Hey guys, and welcome to this video on mathematical induction. So here we have our problem. It says use mathematical induction to prove for every positive integer n that 8 to the power of n minus 3 to the power of n is divisible by 5. And that can be written like this in green, where I have 5 divides 8 to the power of n minus 3 to the power of n. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is start with our base case. Okay, and our base case is when n equals 1. So let's see if our base case is true. So we have 8 to the power of 1 now, minus 3 to the power of 1, which is equal to 5. And 5 divides 5. So it's true. I'm going to put a check mark here for true here. All right. Next up, we're going to do our inductive hypothesis. So here I'm going to put inductive hypothesis. All right. And here we're basically assume for some arbitrary positive integer, we'll call it k. So that the positive integer is just called k. All right. That 5 divides 8 to the power of k minus 3 to the power of k. All right, and that means 8 to the k minus 3 to the k equals 5 times p, where p is some integer value. Okay, now let's do our induction step, or inductive step, however you want to call it. So we'll say inductive step. Okay. And for this, we want to show that 5 divides 8 to the power of k plus 1 minus 3 to the power of k plus 1. All right. And that means 8 to the k plus 1 minus 3 to the k plus 1 is equal to 5 times some integer q. All right. So let's go ahead and get started now on our inductive step. So we start off with 8 to the k plus 1 minus 3 to the k plus 1. And we basically want to get it in a form